Testing's now complete, and this is the full review of the Brooks Hyperion Max. So this is the full review of the Hyperion Max. If you haven't checked out the first impressions review, make sure you go back and check that one out, and then you can see how my opinions change on each shoe. And now's a great time, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. Right, so before we get into it, I just hope everyone out there had a Merry Christmas and a great New Year. Hope you're having a great holiday, and thank you very much for the support you've given to this channel so far. Alright, so quick specs. Hyperion Max, neutral up-tempo trainer. Super duper lightweight package, 207 grams or 7.3 ounces in a men's size 9. Priced here in Australia, $299 is the recommended retail price, or $170 in the US. Stack height wise, we've got 32 in the rear, 24 in the front, giving us a 8mm drop. Now scores wise, so in the weight, this is a crazy light shoe. It is race-like weight. Great to have this weight in a daily trainer. No complaints here, 9 out of 10. And in the price, it's priced as a super shoe. For me, it's not a super shoe. I don't see any value in this shoe for $300. That's why it's getting 5 out of 10. Right, so in the upper here, they're using their 3D fit print. So it's a bit of a stretch woven type material. So it is flexible, it is stretchy, but it just gives enough support in those areas just where you need to. But really, really nice, high quality upper here. So very breathable, or breathable enough through the toe box. Pretty structured heel counter here, so nice and start. Minimal padding around the heel collar. Pretty cool little heel flare there, so no Achilles rubbing whatsoever. In the tongue, really thin tongue. It's got a really nice material, like a velvet, or that really flash stuff that they use in the car seats, that Alcantara or whatever that is. But yeah, a little bit of padding on the tongue. The tongue can slide down a little bit, but that hasn't really worried me. No issues with the laces, they're sort of long, thin and fat. Lockdown, excellent, no issues whatsoever. Comfort wise, pretty comfortable shoe. Fit, true to size. If anything, it could be a little long, so you could consider coming half a size down, but not for me. I'm going to stay at true to size. Toe box width, it's probably on the narrow side to normal side, so if you've got a really wide foot, just make sure you try that one on first. But overall, again, excellent build quality. Really happy with this upper, 8.5 out of 10. And in the midsole here, they're using their DNA flash. So it's just a full slab of DNA flash all the way through. No other foams mixed in through. No carbon plate in the shoe. Geometry wise, so they have got a bit of a 4-foot rocker here, which is what they call their rapid roll technology. So for me, it's not super aggressive, this 4-foot rocker, but it definitely takes any slappiness out of the ride. And how does it ride? Well, if you watch my first impressions review, what I said, it was responsive. So again, I'm sticking to responsive. This is a super responsive shoe. It's on the firmer side. For me, it's not soft, cloud-like. It's not bouncy at all. It is just, yeah, it's just super responsive, just snappy, really, really snappy. So I'm not getting a whole lot of energy return in this shoe, hence it definitely lacks magic. However, again, super quick shoe, and you just feel really light and nimble. What I really also like about this shoe is it definitely promotes a very natural foot strike. So you don't have that rigidness in the midsole that a carbon plate creates. You feel really natural when you're running fast in this shoe. It is not a wow factor shoe, so just need to let you know that. So if you're going to pay a wow factor price for this shoe, you're not going to get a wow factor type performance. It hasn't really come alive for me during my testing period. Again, it's a fast shoe, it's a snappy shoe, it's a responsive shoe. Just lacks a lot of magic, 7 out of 10. Right, so in the outsole here, they're using their green rubber. So there is a good amount of rubber coverage, as you can see there. So it's doing a great job at protecting that DNA flash midsole. So I've got virtually no wear at all on the midsole itself. Wear-wise on the rubber though, it is showing a little bit of wear, so especially up around here, and obviously where I strike through here. But it's not an issue so far for me at all. Grip wise, no issues with the grip, and that's in wet and dry condition, so pretty happy with that. Pretty good durability, not really any issues with the rubber here. They could probably use a little bit less of it, but all in all, it's a good outsole, 8 out of 10. Right, so best use for me is definitely what it's designed for. So they say it's an up-tempo trainer, and that is exactly where I see it fitting, but it is an extremely versatile shoe. So really great for your workout. So tempo, thresholds. Can you race in it? Yes. Can you race a 5K in it? Yes. Could you race a marathon in this shoe? Yes. Can you jog in this shoe? Yes. So super versatile running shoe. The only thing I probably wouldn't use it for is a recovery day, when you really want some squish and you want to save the beating up of those legs. Probably a bit too firm for that, but everything else, I think this one is good to go. Right, and who is this shoe best for? So for those who don't want a carbon plated shoe, that don't mind a firm ride and like a bit of road feel, so this one is going to suit you guys. So other options out there that you should consider, or some competitors for this one. So performance wise, I think this one is comparable to the Asics Noosa Tri Series, so the 14 or the 15. Also even the Asics Magic Speed, so that's an up-tempo snappy trainer as well. But you'll notice that those two shoes are much cheaper than this one as well. And also the Saucony Kinvara. So that is also a lightweight, snappy shoe as well. So I'll put that one into that category. You could throw in the Asics Super Blast because it's in the same price range. However, this one is definitely not even worth comparing against the Super Blast. So as I just mentioned, performance-wise, I think this shoe is more comparable to those really lightweight trainers, so the Kinvara, the Noosa, and even the New Balance Rebel. And so you'll notice all those shoes are maybe up to $80 or $100 cheaper, especially here in Australia. So I think this shoe performance-wise is on par with those shoes. So that's why I see it when this shoe has a super shoe price. It doesn't really compare to those shoes. However, if you can get this shoe on sale and get it at the same price as those other ones, then I think it is a pretty solid option. But for this version and its current recommended retail price, it's coming up against the super foam, so the FF Blast, the Zoom X, the Power Run PB, and this DNA Flash just isn't up to those foams. So definitely a pass at the recommended retail price, so definitely look for other options. However, if you can get this one on sale, and I have seen it on sale at a fair bit, so up around that $200 mark here in Australia, if you can get it there, then it's definitely worth a try, that's for sure. So the new model is out soon and it looks pretty good, so the updates look pretty amazing. Let's hope it is a big improvement on this shoe. And that's just about it from me, guys. If you've got any questions about my time in the Hyperion Max, how it compares to anything else that I've got, please drop those in the comments below. And again, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.